So Barnaby, welcome to FrightFest. The seeding has just had its international premiere.
It's European premiere.
It's European premiere on the massive IMAX screen. How was that experience and what was the reaction?
It was great. I mean, great seeing it on such a large screen. Great to bring it to England, which is where I'm from. I'm from London, so I don't live in London anymore, but I'm from here, and so it means a lot to come back here and show it. Also, seeing it on such a huge screen, I spent a year with it, editing it this big, and suddenly it's like giant, so it's wonderful to see that. And the reaction was great. It was very, people were pretty mildly traumatized, which is kind of what you want. And I think people got something from it, yeah.
I mean, on that screen, it must be like you are trapped in that canyon with them, right?
Sorry, say that again?
On a screen that big, it must feel for the audience that they are trapped in there with them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wanted that feeling to really be there within the film. I mean, this feeling of claustrophobia. When I was editing the film, we sent it out to people, and a lot of people were saying, it just feels so claustrophobic, I want to get out of there. And I was like, that's exactly what I want. So yeah, seeing it on that size does really pulls you in, because you're right into the canyon, and yeah. And then at the end there's a little release where we get out for a moment, and I think that's obviously exaggerated by being in such a large format.
So I think I caught this film at Tribeca, I want to say, yeah. And yeah, it's a little bit bleak. It's just a little bit bleak. But I loved how it's sort of like a really warped version of like Wendy and the Lost Boys. I mean, what did inspire the idea for this? Because it's not the happiest of films.
It's not the happiest of films. Weirdly enough, it was my wife's pregnancy and birth of my son was kind of very much, you think about these things, and it brings up these, you start thinking about big things, life and death and birth, and that kind of came out, and then you have this feeling as a man in that situation of being, what is your role, where do you fit in, and so that kind of, it's pretty weird to say that that's what inspired it, but that is, yeah.
And what do you hope that the audience take from this film, other than some new trauma?
I think I would like people to feel that they get some level of. I don't know, that I think that it's a very, like I said, it deals with these very big themes in kind of a small fabulistic way, and I just hope that people can grasp onto those themes. And there is also some other ideas in there which are kind of playing with how kind of disconnected we've become from nature, and so those things are important to me too. And yeah, I just hope people see all these things and take that away and don't just see it as a nasty, horrible hour-and-a-half experience.
I mean, it's definitely stayed under my skin. So yeah. So I'm going to thank you for your time and let you enjoy your festival. Thank you.